Sylvia Plath was an extraordinary woman who lived in a world of words. She was born in 1932 in Boston, Massachusetts, a place in America. Sylvia was a very smart and curious girl. She loved books and writing stories from a very young age. When Sylvia was just 8 years old, her father passed away. This made her very sad, but she kept writing to express her feelings. Writing became her way of understanding the world around her. As she grew older, Sylvia went to school and discovered she was very good at writing poems. She wrote about the things she felt, the things she saw, and the dreams she had. Her words were like pictures that made people feel all sorts of emotions. After finishing school, Sylvia went to college. She loved studying, but sometimes she felt very sad and lost. She struggled with feeling happy inside. She wrote a lot during this time, trying to make sense of her feelings. Sylvia became a famous poet and wrote many beautiful poems. She talked about life, love, and the world around her. People admired her writing because it made them feel deeply and understand their own emotions better. Sylvia also wrote a novel called The Bell Jar. It was about a young woman named Esther who felt lost and struggled with her emotions, just like Sylvia did at times. This novel showed how difficult it could be to find your place in the world. Even though Sylvia was successful and had a family, she faced tough times. She felt very unhappy and had a sickness called depression. Depression is when someone feels very sad for a long time and finds it hard to be happy. Sadly, Sylvia passed away when she was very young, at just 30 years old. Her death was very sad, but her words and stories stayed behind for people to read and feel connected to. Sylvia Plath's writing was full of emotions and thoughts. She wanted people to understand that it's okay to feel sad sometimes, and that words can help us heal. Her poems and stories continue to inspire others to this day. Sylvia's legacy lives on through her powerful words, teaching us about the strength in sharing our feelings and the importance of understanding and supporting each other. Sylvia Plath wrote a novel called The Bell Jar. It's a powerful story that tells the tale of a young woman named Esther Greenwood. The novel was published in 1963 and is considered an important piece of literature. The Bell Jar is a deeply personal story, almost like looking through a window into Sylvia's own life. Esther, just like Sylvia, is a bright and talented young woman who faces struggles with her mental health. The book takes us on Esther's journey, her hopes and dreams, but also her moments of darkness and confusion. The title, The Bell Jar, refers to a feeling of being trapped or suffocated, just like being in a glass bell jar where you can see the world but feel cut off from it. Esther experiences this feeling deeply as she tries to figure out who she is and what she wants in life. The story shows Esther's experiences in New York City, where she works for a magazine and feels the pressures of society to fit in. She struggles with her own identity, relationships, and the expectations placed upon her as a young woman in the 1950s. Esther's mental health deteriorates throughout the novel, and she finds herself in a downward spiral. She faces feelings of emptiness, confusion, and a sense of not belonging, much like Sylvia did in her own life. The Bell Jar is a raw and honest portrayal of mental health struggles and the societal pressures faced by young women. It gives readers a glimpse into the complexities of mental illness and how it can affect someone's life. This novel was ahead of its time in addressing topics like mental health, societal expectations, and the struggles faced by women. It remains an important work of literature, inspiring discussions about mental health awareness and the challenges individuals face in finding their place in the world. Sylvia Plath's The Bell Jar continues to resonate with readers today, reminding us of the importance of understanding and supporting those facing mental health issues. The novel serves as a reminder that Everyone deserves compassion, understanding, and the chance to find their own path in life.